Okay, so you can see we're trying to put this mounting bracket together to weld it together. In order to do that, there's this sleeve that comes out, protrudes out, so it inhibits you from getting this flush across this and get the holes lined up here. As you can see, the bolts, those bolts supposed to line up here, so it doesn't really go flush against the siding here in the inner bracket. So what you need to do is just we need to cut into this area right here and bend this over away from that little protruding area on the existing frame. So as you can see, I cut the lower part of that, so you can just bend it over the piece so it fits over that protruding frame on the inside, so it fits and lines up with the the holes, so you can bolt down this flat piece. So this, you can see how it sits in there. It'll be sitting like that, set up with the bolt lining of the bolt hole. As you can see, I put the bolt in here just to hold it in place, this bottom plate. And this plate here where I bent the tip because of that protruding metal from the main frame on the inside, you can see it's bumping in there. So I bent the tip of this, I cut it so it's flush with the bottom plate, and moved it and made some room with that for that protruding plate. And then on the bottom plate here, I made sure I lined up the holes so to keep it aligned. And also I use a square to make sure these are aligned squarely. You can see on the bottom here, you want to make sure they're square all the way down before you tack it on there. You can spot tack it and adjust it as needed. As you can see, we took the bumper off, and this is the three-piece anchor point to the toe point here on the truck. You can see I cut off the one bracket that hits the bump on the inside that's protruding out of the main frame. I cut it right in here, and then I welded everything together. So right now we're almost ready to put it back on and get it installed. Yep, we're putting the light brackets on, and we found out the light bracket sits out too far with the original bracket. So what we did is we cut it shorter in order to have the lights closer to the opening of the bumper. So for our setup, it would be better. So we're gonna have to make shift there if you decide to put your lights in.